Hey guys, Rosemary here, and you guys have been requesting a makeup tutorial for quite some time, and I am here to deliver for you. So let's go ahead and get right to it. This is just gonna be a get ready with me. I'm gonna chit chat and do my makeup. First, I'm gonna prep my skin with some of this glycolic acid toning solution from The Ordinary. Really awesome product, awesome brand. They are very reasonably priced. I try to use some kind of like glycolic or lactic, some sort of chemical exfoliant every single day. And I really think that that's why my skin looks as good as it does in terms of texture. Now I do have some darkness around my eyes, and part of that is that my lids are stained. Yesterday I wore hot pink eyeshadow. Next, I'm gonna go in with some lip balm. My lips are super hella dry right now. And I'm using the Fresh Lip Balm in Lemon. And next I'm doing the caffeine solution from The Ordinary on my eye area. I'm just going to do 1 drop, just to try to cut back on a little bit of eye inflammation, puffiness, make myself look awake. I do struggle with dark under eye circles. I think that that has a lot to do with just the fact that my allergies flare up all the time because I'm allergic to my dog. And next I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer. This is Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This stuff smells amazing to me. It smells very clean and light. Next, I've got some Urban Decay Primer Potion. So, I have not been too keen on making a makeup tutorial for you guys on YouTube because of the fact that my makeup setup in my bedroom is not very conducive to makeup tutorials because the lighting sucks. So I literally had to like set something up in my office. I have like a little studio thing set up at this point, and it was just a pain in the ass to haul all my makeup into this room for the purposes of this tutorial. But I love you guys very much, and so I gotta do what I gotta do. Foundation. I'm kind of in between colors right now because I have self tanner on that's still kind of wearing away on my neck, but my face is really pale. I'm gonna go ahead and wear my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup in the shade Cool Bone. This has become one of my new favorite foundations. And I'm not really going anywhere today, to be honest. It's Sunday. My goal is to just go to the grocery store and pick up the things that I have to pick up and meal prep. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I'm not really in the best place in terms of like my weight loss right now. So I had gastric sleeve in 2015, so that means that I am gonna be 4 years out in December. I did really, really well. I maintained like in the 170s. My highest weight was 255. Oh, I forgot to wet my beauty blender. Your girl is back. I have the beauty blender wet, ready to roll. So yeah, so I'm not really in a good place right now with my weight loss because of the fact that I just fell off, to be honest. I fell off, I got complacent, I got really depressed. I was dealing with relationship issues, job issues, and I just stopped taking care of myself. I mean, that's pretty much it. And I'm so embarrassed because here I have this like giant Instagram following and I have all these people like watching me, and then I know, as there always is, somebody in there, at least a good number of people that just lurk and they're just waiting for you to fail. And I hate that. I hate that so much. I never hope for anybody in my life to fail. you know, there's people out there that I might not care for, but I would never wish that upon anybody. It's a lot of pressure for me, and I've just been feeling kind of like ashamed for having gained weight, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it's just a lot of pressure. So now I'm taking some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I have a lot of makeup that's like the wrong color, so I use more than one shade. That's just, I'm not gonna go buy a different shade every time I do self-tanner or whatever. I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I had a thought, actually I think it was yesterday, that why don't I just go back to basics? You know, it's like every time I look at the scale and I get so like disappointed in myself and so angry, and I'm just like, oh, I need to do something really drastic. I need to fast. I need to do keto. I need to, you know, and I just go straight for like the advanced thing. When really the truth is that all I need to do is just do what I did to lose weight the first time. Isn't that funny? It's like you're your own like motivation. I had joined this Facebook group a while back for stalled gastric sleeve people. I really liked their idea about how to stop or control regain, which is eating 80 carbs or less per day, 80 or more ounces of water. It's 80 more. Oh, and 80 grams of protein. At least 80 grams of protein. And I've gotten away from like the protein thing. And now that I think about it, I was losing the best when I was getting all my protein in. But you know, I think I've gotten like a little bit, I don't want to use the word brainwashed, but you know, keto is like a moderate protein diet. And so I got really heavy into that for a while, but I'll be honest, it is hard to sustain, and you have to be really, really into it. And I just, part of me is just like, I can do keto here and there, I can do fasting here and there, but you know, this is what's worked for me in the past, you know? All right, so I'm taking some powder. This is Invisible Powder from MAC, setting powder. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this 80-80-80 deal, because I feel like I look like an idiot on Instagram right now with me. I feel like I'm at that point where like people are starting to notice that like I've regained, and I know I've regained like about 30 pounds from my lowest, and that is just not okay. I used to like be at that point where I was like only 10 pounds up, and I was like, okay, like I can manage this, it's only 10 pounds. But now that that's like multiplied by 3, it's such a slippery slope. Like that's what like really just frustrates the hell out of me, is that it's like you gain a couple pounds and you're like, oh, this is fine, I still fit on my clothes, I still fit on my clothes. And then that couple pounds turns into 4 pounds, 6 pounds, and before you know it, you're like 25 pounds over, 30 pounds, and you're like, crap. I just totally, and then the more weight that you gain, it's like the harder it is to get off. And it's so frustrating. And I've just kind of resigned to the fact that like I will always have a weight problem. Like I will always, even if I don't reflect it on the outside, even if I do like get all the weight off and I'm like thin or whatever, I'm always gonna have to like stay on top of my weight. Okay, so I'm using MAC Vanilla eyeshadow and MAC Nylon eyeshadow under my brow bone. I had like that come to Jesus thing with myself in the past couple days, and it's just been me just like trying to get real with myself and realizing like, damn, like I've been lying to myself. Okay, so I'm using the Mothership Pat McGrath palette. So I'm just gonna use that like taupe color that's like right in the middle, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. It's like a little transition color. I just don't ever want to be that loser that like regained all their weight. Like, what the hell? I know it happens. I know it happens. And if that happened to you, you know, I'm not saying that you're a loser. I'm just saying for me personally, it's just really hard for me to swallow that pill I just don't ever want to be at that point, and I'm just at that place right now where I'm like, damn, I need to like stop it. Okay, I'm gonna use like the next shade, which is like the darker brown. This is a MAC 224 brush. It's super old, but I've used it for a very long time. It's just a fluffy round crease brush. So yeah, so I've been like, I don't know, just, I knew that I was gaining weight. I was eating so bad. Like I would do keto, I would be really good for like a couple weeks, and then like I'd fall off. And then I'd be like, see, you can't do it, you suck. And then, I don't know. It was just like a vicious cycle, and I just have to stop it, because, yeah. Okay, this is soft brown from MAC. So actually where I'm getting ready to go right now is like the grocery store. But first, I'm going to sit down and plan out my meals. And that Facebook group had some like good food ideas of things that I used to eat all the time that I haven't really eaten in a while. And I'm just gonna pick a few things off that list and just keep it simple. Right now on my lid, I'm gonna use like a rose gold color. This is the Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go with rose quartz. And I'm actually gonna use my finger for this one and just like put it on my lid. God, that hot pink from yesterday is still there. I'm just gonna blend out the crease just a little bit more. A MAC 231 little bitty flat brush. And I'll take that dark brown from the Pat McGrath. You know what's funny is like when you're on Instagram and you're posting your weight loss journey, people just say the craziest things to you. It's like they'll go on there and be like, you look better before. Like, who does that? Why would you say that to somebody? That is so mean. It's like, yeah, I know, like you sacrificed and you did all this stuff to lose weight, but you looked better before. Like, kiss my butt. Like, really? Ugh. I'm gonna use this dark brown color from the Sultry palette called Dystopian. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. This is how I do my makeup, guys. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just gonna darken that outer V. There's no rhyme or reason. I just pick what I feel looks good. That's the thing about makeup. There are no rules. That's another thing about Instagram is people want to know like the details of everything. Like if I put a picture of myself up, like literally my feet on the scale, they're like, where'd you buy your scale? And I'm like, I bought it at Walmart like 10 years ago. There's tons of like way better scales in the market, you know, but they get all like nylon in the inner corner. They get all crazy about it. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and put a little bit of black liner in my waterline. This is up to you. Some people hate like waterline liner, but I don't. I am going to do my brows. You know what I wish that they did differently? The Anastasia brow brushes are so short. So I have my little like makeup brush thing and it's like down in there. And I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. And this is what I do. I kind of like pick it up with my brush and then I will brush it against the inside of the lid just to make sure it's not clumpy. I get a nice flat brush. I remove any of the excess product. Have to get used to that YouTuber life. I want to start making more videos. I feel like I can express myself better on YouTube than I can on Instagram. And I feel like the community here is a lot nicer, to be honest. There's a difference in the brows. Big difference. They're not perfect every time, but that's okay. I always struggle with like the tail of my brow. Gosh, it feels so weird to be doing my makeup in here. But yeah, I want to start doing more stuff on YouTube. I want to start talking more about, like, you know, my weight loss, life in general, kind of what's going on. You know, in addition to like getting my act together when it comes to like my weight and stuff, I'm just gonna take a spoolie and brush these out. I really want to do like a no spend, because these last few months when I've been like so like in a funk, I'll be honest, I've been shopping till I'm dropping. Like, I've been shopping a lot. I really want to like start saving more and doing better with my money. So, you know, a lot of people go on YouTube to watch makeup tutorials of people that are trying like new products, and I have a few of those, but I don't have like 99% of what these YouTubers have, and I don't know that I necessarily want to be a makeup channel. I don't know, I just want to talk about life and me. And I'm moving on to Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Something that makes me a little self-conscious about like doing videos is that like I have like a lot of gurgling sounds from my gastric sleeve surgery, and I can't help it. Like, it's here in my throat. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's been 4 years already, so I doubt that like it's gonna get any better. And so I feel like I have to like edit out these little tiny gurgling sounds. Okay, tell me why when I do my makeup on my vanity table, my impressions vanity, I feel like it looks amazing, and like right now I'm looking at the camera screen, I'm like, ooh. Okay, so now that I have some bronzer on, I am going to go in with my powder, just this big fan brush that I got from Makeup Forever, and I'm just gonna dust off the excess powder. But I do think it's kind of neat for me to do like makeup tutorials that show me like bald and then like putting the wig on, because that's real life. Like, this is like my transformation, you know, every day. Oh, I forgot, I'm gonna put some glitter on top of my lids. This is Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Smoldering Satin. This is from Stila, and I just put a little bit of that on the lids. And yes, I'm putting on glitter to go to the grocery store, but you guys had asked for this. Look. Now for some blush, I'm using one of my favorite blushes, which is Peaches from MAC. As you can tell, I've hit pan on it. And once I'm finished, I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod and show you in natural light. Today's highlighter is brought to you by MAC Cosmetics in the shade Gold Show. I tend to go ham with the highlighters. And I know Wayne Goss is like, don't highlight the nose. It looks cute on me, okay? And then I tend to go with the blush brush just a little bit over that. And my powder brush. And next I'm taking the Urban Decay All Nighter. And I am going to take, this is my own trick because my eyelashes don't curl. They're very straight. I don't know why. I will take a blow dryer and warm up my lash curler. This is the Tarte Lash Curler. It's nice and warm, but not too hot. I gotta curl these babies like a lot. Okay, and then my trick to keep them curled is to use waterproof mascara. This is Lash Discovery, and I go fast because they literally will go back down and they stay up. I'm telling you, that is the best trick ever. Waterproof mascara and a warm eyelash curler. So now I'll do the other side. You know what's funny about makeup? It always looks like crap while you're doing it, and then when you're done, you're like, oh my god, it's so pretty. Like, it always looks worse before it looks better. We're not done with the mascara though, guys. So now that I have the waterproof mascara on, then I like to go in with like a mascara that just gives me like more length and volume and stuff. Today I'm using the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. I get a lot of questions about my lashes. Like, how are they so long? Do I use lash extensions? Guys, I'm too cheap for lash extensions. I don't mess with that. I just do like fake lashes here and there, but these are my natural lashes. Let's see, and then I got a little speck of something down here, so I'm just gonna brush that away. And now that lashes are done, I want to put on some kind of lip product. Kylie Cosmetics Malibu lip liner. I just go real light with it. My lips are naturally really uneven, so it's like kind of hard to do them. And then I like to go in with Kylie Coco K. I'm just going really light with this though. I probably should have put on Bare, but it's downstairs and I'm being lazy. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put a little bit of Gloss Bomb Fenty. I really like this formula and it smells like really yummy. I don't like putting gloss like close to where my lips meet. I feel like it messes with the longevity of the product. And we are done. Actually, I gotta put my hair on now. And this is Ariana from Renau. So here it is. This is the look. Face is beat. Hair is on. Okay, so I just realized when I was filming up by the window that I was like still totally zoomed in like an idiot, but here's the look, not zoomed in. All right, thanks for watching. Bye guys.